Ain't never been with a chick this bad. I ain't worried about that. Ain't never been with a chick this bad.
Hey y'all, welcome back. I got a special guest here with me today, little Shante. So me and her was in the house chilling, and I'm comfortable. Decided to bring y'all my first story time. So this story time gonna be about how I got kicked out of high school. I was living in Virginia at the time, and I started to notice how the years matched up with the grade I was in. Like 2008, I was in 8th grade, 2009, 9th grade, 2010, 10th grade, and so on. So when this happened, I actually was in 11th grade. At the time, I was attending Mitchellville High School, and the year prior to that, I was at Heritage in Newport News. So 9th grade, I was in Heritage. Yeah, matter of fact, I think I said 11th grade. This actually happened 10th grade or 11th. Anywho, I know for sure that in 9th grade, me and my friend at the time, me and her was like not far at all from the school grounds. And so it was this dude that was walking around in the area, and he was like sexually assaulting people. So one morning, she basically fell victim to that. Like me and her walking, and he nicely comes, like we walking in this direction, he's walking in this direction. So as we're passing him, he literally cuffs her butt, and then he just started speed walking off. So I look over, she just done stopped. She froze up, and then she started trying to go after him. She like, I'm about to beat his ass, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, no. Like, we don't know what type of dude we dealing with. If he did that, he must don't have it all. Like, we right here by the school. Let's just go tell him. So, came to the school. We had to go downtown, do like a police report type thing, give them a description of the man, and I want to say it took them a minute, but eventually they did catch him because he like kept doing it. But anyway, so the year after that, that's when my mom had moved. So I was actually attending Mitchellville. So you want this? No. Okay. So while I was attending Mitchellville, the thing that got me was it was students there who had pepper spray and would like walk down the hall like misting it or whatever the case. And I'm like, I know I'm not the only one that's seeing this. Anywho, I had started taking a taser with me to school. Nobody knew I had it. I wasn't trying to flex with it. Nothing crazy. Like, I strictly had it, to feel safe going to school since the incident. So, one morning, everything going good. We on a bus. We done pulled up to school. Next thing I know, dude get on the bus. This is a bus check. All students are to get off the bus in a single file line and walk straight immediately inside the school. Take off your book bags and your belongings, including your coats, and go through the metal detector. I'm like, what am I about to do with this taser that's in my book bag? So I'm in, and ironically, I happen to sit all the way in the back of the bus. So I'm like, all right, think. If I keep it in my book bag, they're gonna find it when I get inside the building. If I try to throw it, everybody, in the midst of me trying to come up with my plan to get rid of the taser, everybody already heading off the bus, and I'm about to be the last one getting up. So I'm like, bro, what am I about to do? I'm about to get caught with a weapon on school grounds. So I come up with the bright idea to nicely ease it out of my book bag, ever so slightly drop it on the floor, and then kick it like behind the seat all the way to the back of the bus. So then I zip my little book bag back up, get up, walk off the bus. Alright, we get inside, everybody taking off their coats, their book bags, putting it on a little belt thingy, and then they walking through the metal detectors. Cool. A good 3 days later, I'm in class. They done came to the door, knocked on the door, and was like, do you have a Shante Wilkerson? Everybody like, and I'm like, so I nicely get up, walk with them. It was two dudes. I walk with them out of class, so I already know what's up. I'm thinking like, bro, what's about to happen? How long am I gonna be suspended? Are they gonna, well, obviously they're gonna call your parents. But, so I get in the office, you would have thought that I used the taser on somebody. It was about 5 of them sitting in there like I needed security, like I was just off the chain or something. So, I get in there, one person, the principal is sitting at the desk, and then it's like 2 other school officials, and then it's like 2 cops. Hey, you would have thought I did something to somebody. That's how I felt. So anyway, I sit down. We basically just had one long meeting. Like it was an interrogation, basically. They like, so Miss Wilkerson, we happened to see on the cameras that you were the last one off of bus number, whatever the bus number was, and we found a taser. So pretty much they wanted to know, like, why do you have contraband on school grounds? So I brought the little situation up with the guy, and I was just like, not only was a friend of mine a victim of what he was doing, the sexual assault, but he was constantly doing it. Like, he kept going around touching on different females, different girls. So I'm like, you guys didn't hear about it? Like, I simply was bringing it for protection on my way to and from school. So they got quiet for a second, and then they was just like on a computer. Now I'm straight, good student, wasn't skipping school, wasn't skipping class, on time, came, did what I was supposed to do, honor roll. I said honor roll. They can see all of that on a computer. So he like, well, Ms. Wilkerson, I am somewhat aware of that situation. And you're judging by your records here, you're a good student, but bottom line is that you know that you can't have these things on school grounds. So I'm just like, I'm not racist, but in my mind, I'm like, so all the Caucasians walking around here showcasing their mace and their pepper spray, I guess that's not contraband. But I just was like, okay, well, not throwing nobody under the bus, but it's other students that are showcasing things that they shouldn't have at school. Nobody even knew I had the taser. Like, it's been in my book bag for I don't know how long. So I only got caught because y'all did a random bus check. And I'm like, so I don't even get a warning? Because they pretty much was like, you know, what we're going to do is we're going to call your mom. And you cannot come back to school.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
They ain't even send me to alternative school. They just straight up was like, you done. Like, your mom or whoever can come up to the school and get your work and you can do it from home. But they kicked your girl out of school, 10th grade. Like, who does that? Like, I was pissed. When I say pissed, I was, boy. By this time, I ain't even nervous no more. I'm getting mad. I forgot, I mumbled something up under my breath. Like, I don't know what I said smart. But they was like, excuse me. And I was like, But, yeah. So, that was not fun. After that, I got sent home, and then they had me going to some place, it was some program, and I would just like sit there all day for a couple of hours and do work. Like, as a teenager, that is so not fun. Like, I liked school for the most part. Like, I had a lot of people I was cool with in class. I'm sitting at home while everybody else at school and in class or whatever the case. Like, I mean, back then MySpace was just starting to die down and everybody had reverted to Facebook. But it's like, won't nobody online because they in class in school. And I'm sitting home. Like, it was so not fun. But looking back on it, I just be trying to find something good out of every situation. So I will say that even though I feel it was messed up that they just kicked me out of school like that, I did end up finishing school a year earlier. I ended up moving, staying with my grandma, and then she was just like, my granddaughter will not be a statistic. So she tried to get me in school, and even like in another state, they wasn't trying to hear it. So I just ended up getting my GED. And after I did it, I was like, oh, I'm fine with this, because it took me, like 2 months? And I was done. I was supposed to graduate school 2012, and I got my GED and was done with it in 2011. So I will say that I ain't have to do that extra year. Well, not extra, but the full term that I was supposed to do in high school. So in saying that, no, I am absolutely not encouraging anybody to do anything that would get them kicked out of school. Kids, stay in school. But that was just my little backstory on how and why I ended up getting my GED. Random, unfortunate situation, but hey, I made the best out of it. I went and got my GED, and now I'm good. Thank y'all for watching. The little one she got a cold. Her sister bringing all the nasty little germs and stuff from school. But she got a cold and she's sleepy, so guess we're gonna go.